Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to SoupaSoka, and we're in Ironforge once again on Chronos 1, the private vanilla World of Warcraft server, and we actually aren't quite in the same spot in Ironforge, you might notice. I actually took a little bit of time to do a bit of tailoring skill ups, and we're still kind of behind. We're up to 170 now, and we actually need to stop into Stormwind to find an, what is it, artisan? Artesian? Should be artisan, right? Artisan tailoring trainer. So we're going to go over to Stormwind. And actually it's fine, because we're heading down that way anyway from Ironforge, so we can go back to Stranglethorn Vale. And we're 33 right now. We're going to definitely hit level 34 today. It shouldn't be hard at all. We've got 3 or 4 quests to turn in. Supply and Demand, Investigate the Camp, the Second Rebellion, Krag's Cookery. These are all quests we're going to turn in Booty Bay, or the northern part of Stranglethorn Vale. So let's go ahead and speed up the video for this first flight. Alright, so here we are in Stormwind, and like I said, we're gonna make a quick pit stop here basically and find the tailoring trainer, because apparently the trainer you need above like around, what is it, 225 skill? Or maybe it's not even that far, but I'm at 170 now in skill, and I can't train in Ironforge anymore apparently. And I think the tailoring trainer is over in the Mage Quarter. Let me double check that. Profession trainer and tailoring. Okay, Mage Quarter, got it. And it marks it on the map for us, perfect. So, if you don't know this, you can talk to guards in the World of Warcraft, and guards will give you a display of options. You can click on that option, it'll point you in the direction of whatever you clicked on in any major city. So, very helpful. If you don't know that, it's so much harder to find things. I mean, it would take you hours to find, you know, a tailoring trainer in Stormwind if you had no idea. Like, if you just gave this game to someone and you had no idea what was going on, it would take you a long time to find the tailoring trainer. So having this option of, you know, them really telling you where they are is very handy. Okay, so here we are. Tailoring trainer, tailoring supplies. There we go, this guy. Giorgio Bolero, that's who we need. Silk headband, train. Shirt, train. Earthen vest, train. And formal white shirt. And I think formal white shirt is what I want to skill up on. Earthen vest, formal white shirt. Okay, yeah, so it's orange to us, it's perfect. Bolt of silk cloth, I have enough on me. I need... for 5 skill ups, I need 10 bleach and 5 fine threads. Let's buy these good things. 10 bleach and 5 fine threads. Let's go ahead and throw a few of these together real quick. It shouldn't take too long to make these. Yeah, it looks like it's slow. I mean, a lot of tailoring and blacksmithing things take a little while to put together, but it's not atrocious. This silk headband is funny. What does it look like? Oh, I forgot. I can never look at items. I always wish you could like look at things like that. Okay, so we got a few more shirts to make here. Actually, I cut the video there for a second. I got a phone call, so if it seems like things shifted around in chat or the timer or making those formal white shirts, that's pretty much why. Nothing serious, just had a quick phone call I need to answer. That's one thing I really like about not streaming. People always ask me if I would just stream, like on Twitch or something, or I guess Hitbox. No one ever asks me about Hitbox, but it's another streaming service. People always ask me if I would stream on Twitch. I really like the idea. I really want to stream on Twitch, but there's so much convenience in just playing on my own schedule and just recording and then just releasing it. I know it's a completely different experience. I know it's so much more fun if you can like talk to me while I'm playing, give me suggestions, or, you know, like actually have a discussion with me, instead of this is more podcast style where I just record it and release it. But it's just very difficult if I, you know, have phone calls or text messages or things I need to answer, work related, etc. To do that on Twitch. It just wouldn't be a good experience for people. It's really hard. I really have a hard time right now in my life separating my video game time 100% from other things I need, other responsibilities I have. So sometimes, I mean, it really is a lot easier for me to do it this way. I know it doesn't get me as much popularity. If I was on Twitch and releasing on YouTube, I think my channel would be bigger. I'm okay with it, though. I really enjoy what I'm doing right now. Someday I do plan to stream on Twitch. I don't think I'll do like my leveling series on there. I mean, I'm talking maybe months or years from now, but eventually someday I would like to consistently stream on Twitch, but if I do so, it'd probably be a different character, if not a different video game altogether. I don't know what game that would be, but I have to find another one that I like as much as Vanilla WoW. So we're making these formal white shirts. We're about done making those. I've got 175 skill. I'm just going to see if guys any more things to train us. Okay, we're going to... Oh, Bolt of Mage Weave Cloth. That's what we need to learn. We should probably be skilling up on, right? That should be... Yeah, it's a red skill up. So we need Mage Weave, though. We need lots of Mage Weave. And let's go ahead and vendor these shirts. I don't think anyone cares about these things. Formal white shirts. Yep, get rid of all those. Okay, done. So that's our detour to Stormwind. Now we are going to head back to Booty Bay first. In the very southern tip of Stranglethorn Vale is Booty Bay, right? And if we go there, we can turn in 3 quests and investigate the camp, right? Yeah, so we're going to turn in 3 of these quests, and then we're going to head back to we're going to fly back to Duskwood so we can turn in the second Rebellion quest. And then I don't know what we're going to work on next. I kind of want to work on the Stone of the Tides. It's a very easy quest. We have to investigate the camp. It's very simple. We should just do that and just knock it out. What else might we work on? Hostile Takeover we could work on. Bloodscalp Ears kind of sucks. I don't know if I want to do that quest. It's a long quest. It might be worth it. It might be fun to do. Maybe we should do that. I don't know. I also want to try mind controlling some of these trolls that we always fight. That we're going to fight over there, and see if we can get the trolls to attack each other. See how that works out. I don't know if it's going to be very effective, but it might be kind of fun. Alright, so let's take our little quick ride down to Booty Bay. And we're going to speed up the video probably one last time for this. Okay, folks, welcome back to Booty Bay. We've been here a few times now, I guess, on the Priest. Probably, I don't know how many times, actually. We've been here quite a few times, though. Let's go ahead and start turning in some of these quests. So we're going to talk to Krasik. We're going to turn in his cookery quest. 1900 experience, and we need to bring 4 loads of lesser bloodstone ore. That's in Arathi. I don't think we're going to go to Arathi soon, so I'm going to leave it there. Investigate the camp. We're going to complete that quest. That's an easy one. There's nothing else to follow up there from him. And then we need to step outside and find Drizzlik. Let's see, where's this guy at? I really enjoy Booty Bay. I think it's one of the coolest, like, cities. Like, it's just, I don't know, I think it's really fun. I enjoy it a lot. Actually, this guy might be... Oh, wait, there's another couple quests here. I think I missed one. Bring 5... Oh, no, I skipped that one on purpose. It's a little high level for us right now. This is the guy we need. He should be in here somewhere. Right? There he is. Little goblin guy. Okay, Drizzlik. Complete quest. 1300 experience. And now we need 5 Snapjaw Crocless skins. These are the higher level ones, I believe. Okay. So I'm trying to decide what we want to do next. I think we should fly up to Duskwood. Are there even any quests down in the southern part of the zone? Really... Well, alright, let's do this. We're gonna run through here, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna run up from southern Booty Bay. Let's buff up, because we're probably gonna get messed up. Yes, that's correct. and 3,000 XP for the second time you turn in each. Easy 120,000 plus XP. So someone's talking about in guild chat about in Alterac Valley. On this was true on Nostalrius. I have no idea if this was true on retail vanilla, and I don't know if it works on other vanilla servers. But on Nostalrius, you could in Alterac Valley, it's the level 51, I think 51 plus, level 51 plus instance PvP instance. It's really fun. I love it. Basically, I really love Alterac Valley. I think it's my favorite PvP instance by far. Like, so much fun. And I think most people hate it because it's a stalemate. I guess I'm just weird, but I love it. I think it is awesome. So anyway, in Alterac Valley, it's Alliance versus Horde. If you're an Alliance character, you kill a Horde character, you can loot their corpse. And every Horde character, and every Alliance character, actually, will drop a quest item. Like, if you kill a gnome and you're a Horde character and you loot the gnome, you'll get a tuft of gnome hair. And the tuft of gnome hair, I'm going to put on Fear Ward, by the way. The tuft of gnome hair will let you, what's it called? You can turn in for a quest reward, or turn in as a quest, and you get 30,000 experience points if you turn that in. And then you can repeat it one more time for the tuft of gnome hair and get 3,000 experience. You can do this for each class, or each race. So there's, humans, gnomes, dwarves, and night elves. Each of those can essentially kill 2 of each of them. That's 8 total kills, loot them all, turn in all the quest items, and you end up getting like 33,000 experience per race. Or it ends up being a little over like 132,000 experience in total. And it's a massive amount of experience. I don't really know how to explain how much that is, but like it ends up being like a level and a half, or almost 2 levels, even into your 50s. Like, it's an incredible amount of experience. So it's I think it's like a level and a half roughly. It's a really good experience boost if you're level 51 and you want to like boost up to 53 quickly, or if you're like 58 and you're sick and tired of leveling and you want to just boost up. That's the way to do it for sure. I found that out on accident on my, I guess it was my rogue, my undead rogue on Nostalrius. And it was awesome. I was like psyched when I turned in. I was like, what the crap? It's like an insane amount of experience. I was super psyched by that. Huh. Shackle Undead. I should keep Shackle Undead around for when undead rogues gank me. It should work on undead, right? Even like the Forsaken, right? They're not really undead. The Forsaken is like their faction or their race, technically, I think. Like, an undead rogue should be shackled by a shackle undead, right? Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I think so. Mind Soothe. Something else recently. I forgot about Mind Soothe. I forgot that's a skill I have, and I just completely forgot I have it. Same thing with Mind Division, Shadow Protection, all this stuff. So it's something I need to keep in mind more going forward. I'm just looking at people down here about the 30,000. They're talking in guild chat about the 30,000 quests or whatever, 30,000 XP quests. So what I'm looking for now, we're actually heading up to Singing Blue Shards. I think that's what I'm looking for here. Yeah, and these dropped from just the reptile things. What are they called? Any basilisk. Okay, so you actually work on any of the basilisks apparently, but these are the less nasty ones according to the quest. About in Central Zolgarub, so we're gonna go over there and work on those if we can. I'm gonna try and keep in mind. I really need to make a macro. I don't know how to make this macro. Maybe someone would know how to make this, where it'll check if I have Fear Ward up, and if I don't, it'll cast it on me. It'll check if I have Inner Fire up, and if I don't, it'll cast it on me. And then it'll check if I have Powered Fortitude up, and if I don't, it'll cast it on me. Does anybody know how to make that macro? That'd be extremely convenient. These are high level. These are too high level. We need to keep going. Find some lower level ones. Oh, I don't want to fight that thing. I want to fear that little panther away. See you, panther. And I guess I would want the macro also to refresh Inner Fire if it's like, or like recast it even if I'm just like low. If it's like 1 minute left on Powered Fort, I would want to rebuff it. Or if I have like only 1 or 2 charges left on Inner Fire, I'd want it to recast. But I don't know how to make a macro like that. It'd be really nice if I could just tie that all to one button. And then when I'm solo, I can just like always keep myself buffed up easily with the Fear Ward, Inner Fire, Powered Fort, single button macro. That'd be really nice anyway. So we need to eventually get over to this Stone of the Tides. What is this? The Stone of the Tides. So I'm just going to run straight over there from here, because I might as well grab that. I think it's a reasonable thing. All you have to do is explore it. It's pretty simple. These Shadow Mob Panthers are really annoying, because later you have to find these and kill a bunch of them for one of those quests. It's a little irritating. Oh, Undead Warlock. Can we shackle this guy? Let's try this. No, we can't. Okay. Well, I will dot him and then run. I don't know why, I just wanted to. I don't think I really want to fight him right now, actually. We need to kill this croc. Oh, whoops, he evaded too late. I was too slow. I was kind of scared to like start fighting that croc just in case that stupid, not stupid, but in case that warlock attacked us. Which you would have had every reason to. I mean, I did basically start the fight with him, but I think a warlock we would do pretty good against, like pretty well against the warlock, because we have Fear Ward, which really is actually pretty powerful against the warlock. I mean, the best thing a warlock can do against an opponent is fear them. Once you get that fear going, it makes it really tough for you to deal with, but for them to deal with, or once you fear someone as a warlock, it's tough for the opponent to deal with you when they're running around in fear. But Fear Ward, of course, you know, trumps that mightily, so. Alright, let's fear this croc. I like Psychic Scream, it's so nice. You don't have to even target mobs, you just get close and just knock them away. It's great. Okay. We're moving up here. Actually going south of Gromgol Base Camp. This is actually a Horde camp here. The Horde have a pretty strategic camp in the middle of Stranglethorn Vale. Gromgol really changes the war in Stranglethorn Vale in the favor of the Horde, in my opinion. The Alliance don't have a city in Stranglethorn Vale. They have nothing. We have Booty Bay, which is a neutral town, which is like totally fine, but it's a neutral town. So both factions are there. And then there's Gromgol, and that's basically it. Oh, we're gonna get mugged by this guy. These stupid guards. Okay, short aggro radius at least. Anyway, we're trying the Vile Reef. This is this area over here. It's off the Savage Coast, obviously. This Vile Reef is a really annoying spot to level up in. This is the part where I was complaining about that quest that I abandoned last time. That I forget what you have to get, but it's like maybe some fins. You need to like harvest fins from murlocs. This is where that is. It's really annoying. It's like a total pain. Definitely not worth your time for that quest, in my opinion. However, while we're swimming through here, I know there are a few large oysters here that will drop blue pearls consistently. And blue pearls are used for a quest. That's one thing they're used for. I want to get some air. I see it there. Let's get up here and get a full breath. I'm going to jump back down here and try to get this thing here. Fortunately, we have to deal with this guy. So actually, since Shackle Undead doesn't really do a lot, let's Mind Soothe that guy. Since Shackle Undead doesn't work against the Undead Warlock, obviously, as I noticed, as I found out, I'm going to soothe this guy, Mind Soothe him. How long does Mind Soothe last? 15 seconds? Not that long. I want to get that blue pearl, and we're going to get out of here. Actually, we are still a little too close to this guy, I think, and Mind Soothe ran out. There we go. So Mind Soothe, I need to start using that. I think it's going to make exploring for treasure, which, by the way, I guess our Find a Treasure is disabled at the moment. I must have died and forgot to re-enable it. Find a Treasure with Mind Soothe, that's a winning combo. I mean, you're going to, like... You can find chests all over the place, and you don't even have to fight mobs because of it. You just, like, because of Mind Soothe, you can just get rid of them, or make them so they don't see you or really care about you. So these blue pearls, anyway, that I'm digging up, I don't think they're worth a lot. I really don't know on this server what they're worth, but they're literally almost exactly along the way where we're going anyway. The spawn rate's pretty low for them, too. I mean, really, it's pretty low spawn rate. Also getting some clam meat out of this. There's only, I believe, 4 locations that they spawn in the game here. I don't know of more than that, anyway. So I like to get them if I'm over here anyway. There is a quest later on we're going to need them for, if we decide to do that quest. And there should have been another one down here, but it looks like someone recently looted it. It's a slow respawn rate on these things too. I mean, it's like a 10-minute respawn. And there's 2 more of these oysters around here. One back behind us there, which is gone, and one that would be over here on these cliffs somewhere, but I don't see it. So it looks like someone else has been here recently and possibly looted them. Really not very important, but just as something to mention. Okay, so now we're looking for this haunted island, and I think the haunted island is literally just I think we just have to go over there. Let's see. I don't think there's anything we have to loot or anything special we have to do. We just have to get close enough on the coast here. What level are these mobs? 37, so they're fairly high level. I think we need to go around to this side more. Complete. Oh, that was easy. Good. Okay, well, let's keep going back then. We're going to go work on another quest. That was an easy quest to complete. And it's a chain quest. I mean, there's multiple things we can do with that quest. This is saltwater crocolisk. I wonder, blood scalp ears. Is it worth working on this? I don't know. I don't know. What I want to do now, though, is run east from here. Find Nessingwary's camp again. We're going to fear this crocolisk off of us. And we want to grab the Panther quest, I think it is. Okay. Actually, here's what we're going to do. I think these crocolisks will drop, or these basilisks will drop what we need. So let's go ahead and nuke this guy and see if he drops what we want. Well, what I was saying is I would like to go to Nessingwary and get the... we got the Panther Mastery quest. I want to get the Tiger Mastery and the other quest, which is the Raptor Mastery. I think it's the other one. I want to get all those if I can, and then we can start working on them. That'd be really efficient. These guys take a little while to kill, these cold crystal spine basilisks. They're not dying too quickly. Got a big crit there at least. Okay, I want to see if these things drop what I'm hoping they drop. Okay, Singing Crystal Shard. It did drop it. Good. That's a 35. Is there a 34 here? Yeah, it's 34. I'd like to try and focus on the ones that are level 34. I feel like we've got a hodgepodge of quests we've worked on here. We've got like maybe 4 or 5 quests that we are like partially done with, but none of them that we've completely finished yet. And I don't know why I'm doing it that way. It's not really efficient. It'd be nice to just focus down one quest at a time, I think. Now let's redot this guy. Let's fear him. And yeah, but I mean, actually, these basilisks, level 34s at least, they're dying. They're not that bad. They're not that bad. Okay. No good luck there on that one, though. Ooh, that was a nice crit. I think I'm so close to getting... You know, if I like spec'd out of wand spec here, if I took those 5 points and put it into the shadow talent tree, I would actually be really close to having shadow form. I'd be really, really close, honestly. Let's take a look and see. So if I took 5 points out, and I had 5 more points here, I'd have 24 points, then 25 points. So it'd actually still be... yeah, still be like 6 levels shy, I guess. I think 31 is what you need to be, roughly. Okay, well these guys are, you know, these basilisks are going well here. I feel like it's a pretty safe spot to kill these guys. Like, I don't feel like we're going to get hounded by horde scum over here too much. So I kind of like the idea of farming these up if I can. Let's drop this on them. Yeah, it's been quiet in Stranglethorn Vale on this coastline. Honestly, this whole run, we saw that one undead warlock, and when we were leaving Booty Bay, we saw a few... oh man, I was trying to drop my dot on this guy before he stunned me, but there were... this stun lasts long. There were a few alliance we saw, and we saw that one horde warlock, the undead warlock. That's been it. It's been peaceful. I mean, it's not something you normally would say when you're describing Stranglethorn Vale, but it has been a peaceful experience. What is this? 34, 34. I can kill 34s or 35s, obviously, but if I can find, you know, a 35 to kill, or 34 instead of a 35, I feel like that's a good decision. Oh, let's fear this. Oh, no, no, no. Got him. I was trying to fear him before he stunned me, because he does take some time to cast his stun. So, if we're careful, we can actually land the fear to interrupt his stun casting. And these stuns, I mean, it's like a 4-second stun this Crystal Spine Basilisk is casting on us. 5-second stun, actually. So if we can interrupt that with a fear, that's really helpful for us. I'm wanding and dotting this guy down as best as possible. Good, they're dead. 4 of 10. I think we've gotten a 4 out of 5 drop rate on these things, so it's a pretty nice drop rate. I remember this quest in general being a pretty good quest in terms of the drop rate on it. Not having like a lot of problems with it. But I've only done it a few times. I really don't remember it very well. I think I generally find basilisks to be extremely boring to fight, and the fact that they do a stun is really annoying. So I like generally don't spend a lot of time fighting them if I can help it. But I mean, they're easy, right? They're easy. And I'm excited to hit level 34. I think at this point we've pretty much got all of our spells we're gonna get. Like, we're not gonna get a lot more spells. What is this? Yeah, but we will get, I think, mostly just rank ups at this point. I don't think we're gonna get any new skills. I could be wrong about that. And I know we're gonna get like silence when we get oh nice, we stunned that guy. I know we're gonna get silence in a few levels when we go a little bit farther into the shadow spec, which is gonna be really fun. I'm looking forward to having silence. That's gonna be handy for all sorts of purposes. But this is mostly gonna be our kit going from here on out. And I like the kit that we have, although I don't think I'm using all the skills to their best of their ability. I think I suck with priest still. I'm not that good. So I need more practice. Still trying to learn things as I go. Let's go ahead and drink. Where's our water? Sweet nectar. I've barely used these drinks. In fact, I'm getting close though. Another level or two and I can start using level 35 water. That'll be nice. I think it's funny that of all the mobs we've killed in Stranglethorn Vale, especially yesterday, we killed quite a few, or last episode. We really only got 2 Green Hills of Stranglethorn pages, and they were both the same page. Which is just funny to me. Uh-oh. I'm gonna take a seat, make sure they don't see me. Looks like a seat. Those are definitely, that's like a tier 2 hat on that rogue from Onyxia. Those are, Jesus. This is terrifying. These are well geared. Oh, that's cool. An undead warrior on a Kodo. I had on my undead rogue on retail vanilla, I had 100% an epic mount Kodo that I farmed up using Runecloth to gain reputation. Jesus, this is rolled in Arta. I can't see what guild they are. Friends is the name of the guild. I think Friends is one of the Chinese guilds in the server. I'm not 100% sure on that though. Yeah, there's no way I'm going down there. I'm gonna stay up here. Who knows? They probably would have left me alone. A lot of times when you're in a raid group like that, you don't really... If you stop to kill someone, then you're slowing up, 20 other people if you're in a Zul'Gurub group, for example. And my guess is that they're going to Zul'Gurub. Actually, I don't know. Maybe they're going down to Grom Gold just to fly somewhere, but... I didn't want to run into them if I could help it. Okay, let's, Oh, we got a blackout proc on this guy. I was gonna say, let's go back to farming these basilisks. This is what we're here for. I wasn't really planning on coming here and doing this specific quest in this spot, but they are. I mean, they're fine. I don't know. They're it's going well. Fear this, and then next, I don't know what we're gonna work on after this though. There's so many quests we can do here. I want to head east and really try to work on finishing the Jungle Remedy quest or the Young Panthers. Those things. There's just so many quests here that are worth doing, though. I mean, Stranglethorn Vale is a great zone for leveling up, especially... Well, it's a great zone for leveling up if you don't get, like, wrecked by the opposite faction all the time. I mean, if the opposite faction's, like, messing you up and, like, just kicking the crap out of you, then it's going to be a terrible experience, and it's not a good idea. But if you can, get by and do these things without them getting to you... Man, that fear broke fast. Then you should be fine. I've also got to keep in mind we have Stone Form. I forget about Stone Form a lot. I'm just like, there's so many utility spells with priests and skills, especially because of the Dwarven racial there, that I just forget them all. Like Mind Soothe, Shackle Undead, Stone Form. There's even more, but like there's so many that I just forget all the skills that a priest has. And I need, because like I'm so used to my rogue, where like, you basically do one thing, you just attack. You have no utility. The best thing you can do utility-wise is interrupting with a kick or stunning people. But like, as a rogue, I would frequently stun people using kidney shot most commonly, or cheap shot in many cases, depending on what I was opening with. So it's that's something I was kind of used to. But as a priest, there's so many different things I'm doing at once. Uh-oh, what's going on here? That is a very high level undead warlock. rest in peace to that guy. Ducklar. Fireborn Clan. I don't know if that guy's level 60 or not. He doesn't have an epic mount, and I'm trying to stay kind of low here. I'm not sure, but he definitely destroyed that guy. Ducklar was like level 30 something, I think. I mean, he kicked his butt. So I'm not going down there. I'm not going to really help. I'm lower level than Ducklar was. So we're looking for a few more of these basilisks. We only need 3 more crystals. I mean, we got like maybe all but 2. We got like I think we killed 10 of these mobs, maybe 9, and 7 drops came from 9 or 10 kills. That's good. Really happy with that drop rate. I don't think there's any more up here. I think they only are down on the lower level. Yeah, those are all just raptors up there. So I'm just kind of waiting for a few more of them to spawn. There goes. That guy does look like he's got an epic mount, so I think he's level 60. Is there an add-on that lets you know what level people are, even if you're less than 10 levels, if you're more than 10 levels below them? I assume there is, actually. It makes sense there would be, but I've never seen one. Okay. I'm just rebuffing up a little. Let's go ahead and heal. I'm just going to patrol back and forth here until our thing drops that we need. Not until our thing drops, until the mob spawns. I do like the view off the coast. You can see the Zeppelin in the background. It's pretty nice. Okay, come on. These things need to drop. I might just kill this Crocolisk while we're waiting. Got nothing else to... Oh, there he is. Never mind. I was about to kill that Crocolisk and then Basilisk spawned, so... The Basilisk saved the Crocolisk's life. And this is, that was a good fear. I think it was like a full duration fear on that Basilisk. We killed that. We're gonna kill it real easily, thankfully. Oh, what's this? A chest? Oh, food crate spawned. It literally just popped up. Not really worth going over there just to get that, though. Food crates... You've noticed early in this series, I was actually stopping to like loot up food crates and water and stuff quite a bit. But I've sort of slowed down on that. Like, it hasn't really been that worthwhile to me. It's not like worth a lot. You can't like vendor it for much, right? And the food I don't really need. Water is nice. I mean, water is really nice. And getting some early on when I was like kind of short on water, I was doing that more. But now I've got about 9 water. That fear was like a 1-second fear. That's worthless. But you know, I've got a lot of water now. It's not really something I'm worried about too much. And honestly, 9 water isn't that much. But I find that now that I mean, really the big difference now that I have 5 points in Spirit Tap, it makes you know, mana regeneration so much more trivial for me. It's not a concern like it was before I had 5 points in Spirit Tap. Spirit Tap, I mean, I got that early. I think I spec'd 5 into Spirit Tap and then 5 into Improved Wands. I think that's how I did things. Might have been Wands first and then Spirit Tap, but I'm pretty sure it was Spirit Tap first. It was definitely a great investment. Someone told me about that, to do Spirit Tap and Improved Wands, and I think that was absolutely the right choice for leveling a priest. By far, it was a great choice. I mean, it was definitely worth it. You know, I don't know if that, what's it called, that stun those basilisks do is like melee range only or what, but I've noticed a few times, it seems like when I run away from them, they just like, completely, it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, like that. Like I just backed up a little, and then it, yeah, it seems like it's like a melee range spell. I didn't realize that. So that stun really is like a melee range spell, so all you have to do to avoid it is just back up a little. That's good to know. This guy's gotta aggro onto us like any second, right? I don't know why he didn't aggro onto us sooner, but that's okay. I'm not complaining about that. Huh. Yeah, that's really cool. I did not realize, and you can tell when they're about to stun you because they start glowing, kind of this white glow on their front paws. I also never realized these guys have 6 legs. I guess I always assume they have 4 legs for some reason. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Have they really always had 6 legs? How did I never notice that before? I mean, it's like plainly obvious, but it's weird. Really weird. Okay, there we go. We got our last of our singing shard. Now let's go up this way. Can I get up here? I think I can. Okay, we're safe. And I want to head due east to Nessingwary's camp. And if we see young panthers along the way, I'm gonna kill 6 more. Let's get that quest up on our quest log here, Panther Mastery. If I see any more panthers, which I think there's some just south and east of the camp, I'm gonna go ahead and clear 6 more of those. That's a regular panther there, not a young panther. And kill some of those, turn in that quest also. And then we're going to go and turn in the second rebellion from last time, up top there. Yeah, I think it's a good plan. There's a regular panther, okay. Whenever you see a corpse in Stranglethorn Vale, that means someone's probably killed something recently, right? I always get really nervous when I see that. These blood scalps are a couple levels above us, like 34 and 35. We can kill them, but they're a little tough to deal with at this level. So we might wait till we hit 34 at least before we really start dealing with them. I'm really nervous. I see a lot of corpses around here, but there's nothing. I don't see anyone. It makes me feel like there's a rogue somewhere. You know, it's just one of those things. You just know there's a rogue waiting to like jump out and get you. What a jerk. I'm running too far north here anyway for Nessingwary's camp. So let's go this way a little bit farther south. Is that the crocolisk we need? No. We need saltwater crocolisk. Is that what they're called? Snapjaw crocolisk? Yeah, snapjaw crocolisk. Those are like level 35. We can kill them, but it'd be nice if we hit 34 first. They'll just make it a little bit simpler for us. Blood scalp scavengers. Can we kill these to get ears? I'm going to kill 1 or 2 and just see what happens. Let's fear that guy away from us. I also think this next level, like I said, I'm going to not put any points into Shadow Weaving. I'm going to get the improved Psychic Scream because I want to go straight into Silence as soon as I can. I think it's going to have a lot of utility for us. But I do want to get the rest of Shadow Weaving eventually. But first, we need to get Silence, I think. Okay, no ears from that one. Let's assume that they're not going to drop ears then. Questy doesn't tell us that they do. I feel like Questy would tell me that it does. Cure poison. I can only cure diseases and magic, so I can't cure that. That's a bummer. Too selfish for me. Someone's complaining that they were donating gold, I guess, to the server, and they stopped doing that because people are too selfish here. I don't know exactly who he's talking to. It's like the scene in what's that movie? It's the movie with Jim Carrey, Truman Show. It's like the scene in Truman Show where he's like, "Who are you talking to? There's no one here but us." I love that movie, by the way. I think I think Truman Show is one of my favorite movies. Not necessarily my favorite movie, but definitely one of my favorite movies. Really good movie. So I just grabbed a couple more quests here, by the way. And I grabbed a couple more quests. One of these quests is the young Stranglethorn Tigers, or Tiger Mastery, or whatever. What is this back here? Oh, there's a lot of alliance here. I feel safe with all these alliance on got my back, you know. So I feel good about that. Let's redot this one. Let's pick up this tiger. These tigers are so close. It seems, you know, really worthwhile to just kill them if I can, to finish this quest up quickly. Again, though, I'm kind of doing that thing where I'm like splitting up all my quests for whatever reason. That fear broke instantly. Like I didn't even get my Mind Blast off. Anyway, so The Truman Show is one of my favorite movies. I'm not a huge Jim Carrey fan. I like Jim Carrey. I think he's funny, but I'm not I'm just not a huge fan for whatever reason. I don't know why. However, in The Truman Show, I think that's one of his best acting roles that he's ever had. I think he's great in that movie. I think the movie itself is really interesting. I think it's a little funny. Like, there's a few funny parts. It's so, like, in a dark kind of way. I don't want to spoil the movie, but I definitely recommend, if you've never seen The Truman Show, that would be one of my top recommendations for movies to go watch. I really like that movie. Truman, spelled Truman, with Jim Carrey. But anyway, so it made me think of that, where this guy in World Chat here is just randomly says he's not going to donate money to the server anymore, and I'm just thinking, like, who is he talking to? No one's talking to that guy. I don't know, I just thought it was funny. Sorry about that tangent. So, we're killing these tigers off, and the tigers are easy to kill. I mean, these are low-level mobs, like level 30, whatever. We're going to grind them out real fast, because they're all nearby Nessingwary's camp. It's a good time also to farm over here when you have a lot of Alliance buddies near you. For a minute there we saw, you know, a pack of Alliance, like maybe 5 or 6 Alliance characters all grouped together, levels 30 to like mid-40s. That's a nice time to be over here because it's a little safer, less likely to get ganked because you're surrounded by, you know, allies. However, it looks like that moment of security is gone now because I don't see them anymore. They all kind of disappeared on us. Now maybe there's one guy left, but I think he's AFK. What is this? 35 warrior? Why do we have a level 5 gnome out here? What the hell? I didn't realize there was a level 5 gnome. That's really funny. Well, I hope that Troll Hunter doesn't attack us. Because it's not that I wouldn't mind doing a little bit of PvP, but I'm really looking to, whoops, I'm facing the wrong way. There we go. I'm really looking to do a little more focusing on just killing some mobs and hitting level 44. I really want to get the skill ups at 44 as soon as possible. And then we can come back here and be a little more efficient. Just because it'll be more efficient because we're higher level, right? Nothing particularly interesting at level 44. It's just anytime you level up, you get a few more stat points, and you get, you know, another talent point, which will be nice. And that talent point, I mean, Shadow Weaving probably would be more efficient. I mean, it really would increase our DPS, whereas the improved Psychic Scream that I'm planning to get doesn't really improve our DPS. It improves our utility a little. It improves our survivability a little. It's certainly great, but I think Shadow Weaving would make more sense in terms of just increasing our DPS. However, these Bristly Whiskers, I mentioned this last time, and also you might have noticed that I mentioned at the beginning of the video I did some tailoring, which was great. I used just doing some stuff I had leftover silk and stuff that I had collected also from my warrior I sent over. I also vendored a lot of junk out of my bags before we started the video, and that junk included Bristly Whiskers, and I still say these things are worth a ton. Like, I think I vendored 3 of them and got 27 silver or something. They're like 8 or 9 silver a piece. And they stack really high. They stack to like at least 10, if not 20 stacks or something. So I recommend farming tigers and panthers or whatever you can that's easy to kill and drops Bristly Whiskers. It's pretty efficient. We've killed 7 of these tigers now. I only need 3 more. I think I see one. Yep, there's one in the distance. Someone recommended to me that I make some macros so on my warrior that I can tag a mob easier. What I mean by tag is when you're in a group, you can right-click on a target and assign like a symbol over its head, like a skull or a red X or an orange circle. And I use that all the time when I'm tanking to mark targets. Like, you know, this is the skull I use to mark a target to tell everyone to attack that target first. And then I use like the orange circle commonly to mark a target and tell like a mage to polymorph the target. But let's see, no more tigers near here. There's also apparently a way you can set macros to do that. There's a tiger. They're in the... where is it? Yeah, right behind that bush. There's also a macro you can do. We can set a keybind to just like mark the target. I haven't done that yet, but I need to make some macros for that. That's going to be really useful to do that. Let's fear this guy. Okay. Oh, gotta wand him. Good, easy kill. Bristly Whisker, perfect. I'm happy to get those. There's another tiger, it's the last one we're gonna need. Let's see, move up a little. Yeah, but this will be an easy, this is such an easy quest to do, this one. Really, all these mastery quests are pretty easy to complete. The main thing that stinks about them is sometimes you need to kill, like, at the end of all the quests, an elite mob, like an elite raptor, an elite tiger, and an elite panther, and then you need to kill, I don't remember what it is, like an elite gorilla or something? I think there's one final quest, and you finish all the mastery quests, called Big Game Hunter, but I don't remember what the mob is you have to kill. Anyway, we're all done with this quest. Let's turn it into, what is this person's name? Ajax Roak? Complete the quest. Okay, that's 1300 experience, quick, easy experience, and we now need to kill 10 Stranglethorn tigers. And we also need to kill those panthers, still the young panthers. I want to go find those panthers and finish those up, since we are pretty near where they should spawn at. You know, okay, I'm going to pronounce something wrong here, I think. Let's say you have a main character, right? So let's say I guess technically my warrior is my main character at this point because he's higher level, but I feel like I like my priest more. I've just been more efficient with leveling my warrior. Okay, let's say the warrior is my main character. Then my priest is my other character. The term I would use to describe that is so it's like an alternate character, right? So alt. So he's my alt. My priest is my alt. Does that make sense? A-L-T? Or is he an alt? Someone commented, and the comment in my YouTube video was literally like, what did they say? They said, say alt wrong one more time. Like they were like daring me to do it. And I replied to the person, this has happened today, which will probably be a day or two after the video goes up. So by the time you see this, I've commented a day or two ago on it. And I said, how do you pronounce it? And I haven't checked to see if they replied yet, but am I pronouncing wrong? Like, to me, it's when you make another character, it's an alternative character. So the shortened version is ALT, which is alt, as in alternative. So I would say alt, but maybe, I don't know which to say. Sometimes I say alt, I think. Like alternative, which doesn't really make sense. So maybe that's my problem. Maybe I just say alt. Anyway, if you have any thoughts on that, please let me know, because I am clearly unsure of what to say for that. Now, we're looking still for more Panthers. We need 4 more Panthers. And we also need these... What are these things? Some assembly required. Snapjaw Crocolisks. What's going on over here? There's a river croc. There's a young tiger. There's a random gnome mage. We need to put some inner fire back on ourselves. Well, there's the Snapjaw Crocolisk. Level 36. Can we kill one of these efficiently or not? It's 3 levels over us. I feel like we should be able to kill this. I'm sure we can kill it. The question is it efficient for us to kill? Oh, he resisted. Let's fear him. Like, if it takes a lot of effort to kill him, maybe it's not worth it. Let's, yeah. Okay, he's hitting us for about maybe 7% of our overall health with every hit. 50 damage a hit. So that's about, well, maybe less than that. Maybe more like 3.5 to 4% every time he hits us. I'm just trying to get an idea of whether it's worth really farming these guys for the 5... What do we need to kill? I lost track here. Oh, we need skins from them. Okay, we don't need to kill them. We need to literally get skins. So the drop rate, I'm guessing, is going to be less than... Yeah, that guy didn't even drop anything. Okay, I don't want to deal with these just yet. I want to go ahead and hit 44, get new skills and all that fun stuff first. I think we're in combat because, yeah, there's a little sharp-tooth frenzy on us. He dazed us. Annoying. Okay. The Panthers that we killed last time, they were over here. This is actually where we ran into that rogue. That was a jerk. The undead rogue. So I'm going to look for more Panthers here. Oh, Panthers everywhere. That's easy. There's lots of Panthers here. Good. Well, we're going to kill... There's 4 more Panthers we need. I see 4 right here, I think. Let's do this. Let's dot that one also. And let's just keep wanting this main one. Let's fear them both. Let's focus this one down. I decided I could, pull aggro on this other one, so that way I could actually start getting some damage on him, right? We got like 16% of his health taken off while we were killing the first one without really slowing down our kill for the first one much. I think that was worth it. And we got a stun there too, that's nice. Well, let's loot this one. Bristly Whisker, nice. Yeah, at the end of this, when we go and head back to town to train skills, I'll show you what those Bristly Whiskers are actually worth. I mean, they're not like insane, but for vendor trash, they're really good. I mean, definitely. I think people don't realize how valuable they really are. Okay. I'm like too zoomed out. I gotta zoom in a little. It's like blocking our vision too much because of all the tree foliage hitting us. Oh, we got 2 of them here. Let's fear them, or let's dot them both and fear them both. Let's focus down this first one that we were targeting originally. Well, we got him to about half health before they both got back onto us. But we'll just put up a powered shield, absorb some of that damage, easy peasy. Let's redot that first one again, and let's just. I guess we didn't really need to dot the second. I redotted the second one. First one probably didn't need to be redotted. Oh, but we leveled up on that. That was convenient. So I think I do want to get improved Psychic Scream. Now we have enough points that next level we can get Silence, and I think I really want to do that. I think Silence is going to be worthwhile. Okay, this is the last kill we need on these Panthers. There are more panthers here. It'd be nice to farm them for the whiskers, but well, no one else is here. Maybe let's farm a couple more. Let's farm this one, then we're gonna head out. I want to kill more, but I want to also turn in all these quests we've got to turn in. I love Psychic Scream, though. I'm just gonna keep saying that. I think that is, it's such a. I love fear. I just think fear is like the best skill in the game. It's so frustrating when you get feared and you can't do anything about it. And I hate being on the receiving end, but I love being on the giving end of that and just being like, hey, I'm gonna fear you and I'm gonna run away, or I'm gonna fear you and now I'm gonna kill you while you run around helpless. It's too good. Too good. All right. Yeah, we got another whisker. Okay, let's enter fire. We do need to turn in that Panther quest, but honestly, before we do that, it's not really urgent. I mean, we're gonna come back down here anyway later, and we're gonna go maybe farm those tigers next time. So let's go over here and turn in our main quest here that we want to turn in. The Second Rebellion, I think. Yeah. Well, yeah. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. First of all, we're going to buff this Night Elf Rogue. Powered Fort. There you go. Little boost. Added 200 health, roughly, to him. We're going to come over here real quick and turn in our Panther quest. Let's just go ahead and turn it in, just be done with it. One less thing in our quest log at the moment. We'll get another quest for more Panthers to kill. And I think they're just Panthers. I think it's the name of the next mob in the quest line. It's just literally Panther. It's like a level 32 to 34 mob. That's more down in near Grom Goal, I think, base camp. Not sure. But yeah, this quest line's a great way to get experience. You just end up grinding down a bunch of mobs and works out well. Okay, complete quest. 1300 experience, 10 Panthers, right. Okay, and the Panthers are located, in fact... let's see, what does Questy tell us? Panthers are actually over near the raptors we need. Okay, cool. And the quests are interesting. So there actually is the raptor quest. There is no young raptor quest. It's just raptors. So there's one fewer quest in the quest line for the raptor mastery than there is for the panther or tiger mastery, I believe. Because panthers and tigers start with young panthers and young tigers, then move on to just panthers and tigers. Whereas the raptor quest just starts with just raptors. Just starts there. I don't know why, but it just does. That's a young panther there. And we have, what, 11 bristly whiskers? So let's go ahead and sell a bristly whisker, or sell them all when we get up here, and we'll see what they're actually worth. Then we're turning in the Second Rebellion. We do need to go back to to Booty Bay to turn in this quest. And you know, I meant to set my Hearthstone to Booty Bay. I forgot to do that. It's actually worked out fine though, because I have 2 quests turn in there. Because we do need to go back to Ironforge or Stormwind anyway to turn it to get our level 44 skills. Sorry, 34. I keep saying 44. 34 skills. Let's buff that rogue up. Okay. Second Rebellion, complete quest. Nothing comes from that, so that's the end of that quest. I think there's a vendor here, Camp Trader, right. So these bristly whiskers sell for, I guess it's 7 silver and 33 copper each. So a whole stack sells for 73 silver. I mean, that's really a lot. It really is. We can vendor some other junk that we have. Increase frost and shadow resistance by 10 for 1 minute. I don't think that's that useful. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to tiger meat and large fangs. Actually, large fangs, I have a weird use for, maybe, for enchanting, where you can use them with just a small glowing shard and a lesser mystic essence for lesser beast slayer, but now that I look at that, I think a small glowing shard is kind of expensive. I think it's too much to spend. I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to actually use that enchant at all, but we're going to hearth out of here now. We're going to go to Ironforge and get our skill ups. Alright, welcome to Ironforge. Let's get our Furbog suit on, which I haven't used a lot this episode, I realized. I'm taking a lot of damage when I'm out soloing, to be honest. And every time you take damage, it knocks it off you anyway. But the Priest Trainer is over here, over near the Mage Trainer, actually. Here comes a level 60 Mage on a green epic mount there. No Mage. There's one of our buddies from our guild, Olendar. Let's give him a buff and say hi to him. He doesn't run away. Hello, Olin. Okay, now Priest Trainer. Where is the Priest Trainer? Priest Trainer, here we go. Alright, new skills. Levitate. There we go. So we do get a new skill. Allows the caster to levitate, floating a few feet above the ground. While levitating, you will fall at reduced speed and travel over water-like surfaces. So we can run on water with that? Is that how it works? I thought it was more like slow fall, like a mage. I'm gonna train that. I think it's worth it. And mana burn. Ooh, we've been using that a little bit, but I might leave it for the moment. A new rank of heals worth getting. A new rank of desperate prayer is worth it. Abolish disease. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab it. And resurrection. I mean, I feel like I should get it, but it's like, it doesn't really, like, is it worth spending a gold just to res someone with like 140 more health and 220 more mana? I don't think it's that worth it. I haven't really been using it a lot. Mind Blast, a new one. Yeah, definitely training that. New Shadowed Pain, yep. That's some solid skills. There's a lot of gold we just blew. Alright, let's, a new Mind Blast. What else did I get? New Shadowed Pain, cool. Lovely. Abolish Disease, doesn't matter, I've got my Decursive for that. Some new heals, so... What did I say I got? I got a new rank 4 heal, which I don't really have heal even on my toolbar. I usually just Lesser Heal and Flash Heal. But Lesser Heal seems not that good. Like, I feel like it's too low. Let's go with, let's move Flash Heal here, and put a lower rank of heal here. Let's go to our heal bar here. Lesser Heal. Flash Heal, Big Heal, rank 2. Big Heal, rank 3. Let's put that there. Flash Heal, rank 2, okay. And then Desperate Prayer already automatically ranks up. So heal, levitate. And levitate, I'm going to leave. I don't need to put on my toolbars. I don't think we're going to use it a lot. Like, we'll use it for sure, but it's not like some crazy priority. And I guess I should also update Shadowed Pain onto here. Okay, well, that's all for today. We did a few quests. We hit level 34. Next time we're going to go back to Stranglethorn Vale and keep working on more quests. We've got Panther Mastery, Tiger Mastery. Those quests we're going to work on Raptor Mastery. I think mainly. I'm going to turn in a few quests in Booty Bay. So that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay, we're going to cast a Renew on ourselves, loot that guy, and let's... There's a jungle fighter. Let's get him. Gonna Mind Blast him. Oh, man. Should have Mind Blasted first.